ni hao uliniwacha mi bila fahamu kuwa ni yako zamu. Angalau ungeniambia eti unakam nitulize hamu wangu wa dhati. Hey, tama zangu zimenikwamia mikononi, labda huu ni mwisho wa dunia. Safiri salama, msalimu Maulana, tutaonana baadaye. Safiri salama, msalimu Maulana, tutaonana baadaye. Ndio, tutaonana baadaye mpendwa, ndio, tutaonana baadaye. Nakam mpendwa, tabasamu, tutaonana baadaye. Nakam mpendwa, tabasamu, tutaonana baadaye.
Wow. Okay. Natamani kujua what your plot is. Ata landlord upeana notice. Akimaulana ingilia kati. Peace ni expensive but worth it. Kwa nini uliamua kutangolea? Diet yangu imechange, tabia kulea usingizi na kutamani kushoto kulia. Unakuja lini? Nitabasamu tena unanitenda. Aliyekuchukua sijui nani alimtuma. Maombi ni ati wakati rudi nyuma. Jioni nikirudi nikupate kwa nyumba. Jiji zimeshikana ni ngumu kuvunja, but kauna raka nenda kwanza. Niko na iBag sijalala, na usalimie Maulana.
Safiri salama, salimu Maulana, tutaonana baadaye. Safiri salama, salimu Maulana, tutaonana baadaye. Ndio, ndio, tutaonana baadaye. Nakam mpendwa, tabasamu, tutaonana baadaye. Nakam mpendwa, tabasamu, tutaonana baadaye.
Ndio, tabasamu, tutaonana baadaye. Ndio, tutaonana baadaye.
Tunaangalia sasa, tunashukuru Mwenyezi Mungu na tunaona kulingana na programu yetu tuko nyuma kidogo, lakini Mwenyezi Mungu ndio upanga. Na tutaanza kwanza kwa kumshukuru Mwenyezi Mungu kwa wakati ule alitupatia Shiko. Ni wakati mgumu kwa familia na kwetu sisi sote, lakini nitaomba Mwenyezi Mungu aweze afariji familia.
Tumekuja mbele yako Mwenyezi Mungu, tukushukuru na tukuambia asante kwa vile umetuleta. Asante kwa kila mmoja wetu, ndio uwe nasi. Tukumbuke kila mtu, si zote tutatoka hapa na tunaenda huko chef. Sisi hatuna nguvu yote ni yako. Tunakuomba ushikilie mama Shiko, ushike watoto wake, ushike dada na ndugu zake, hata marafiki wote wale wamekuja. Hatuwezi tukaenda bila wewe, na tunaomba hii kwa jina la Yesu. Mungu Baba, tunaomba. Amen.
Abudiwa Bwana, tukuka Bwana, heshimika Bwana,
utatukuka milele. Wewe ni Mungu, hakuna kama wewe Bwana. Unayotenda hakuna mwingine awezaye tena. Unarudishia watu miaka yao waliopoteza. Unarudishia watu miaka yao iliyoliwa na nzige. Ulimrudishia Ayubu miaka yote aliyopoteza, mali yake, watoto wake wote, Bwana ulirudisha tena maradufu. Bwana ulirudisha, yeah. Nami najua nitarudishiwa miaka yangu, nitarudishiwa iliyoliwa na nzige, nitarudishwa, miaka yangu iliyoliwa na nzige. Narudisha miaka yangu iliyoliwa na nzige. Narudisha kwa jina la Yesu miaka yangu iliyoliwa na nzige. Narudisha miaka yangu iliyoliwa na nzige. Narudisha kwa jina la Yesu. Nasema vyote nilivyopoteza kwa nzige. Narudisha yote. Narudisha kwa jina la Yesu. Nzige wamekula amani ya wengi. Nzige wameharibu afya ya wengi mno. Angalia, imebakia mifupa mikavu. Tazama, imebaki mifupa mikavu. Lakini kuna tumaini, Bwana atarudisha. Amani itarudishwa, afya itarudishwa, biashara itarudishwa, furaha inarudishwa. Waliopakwa tope Bwana anasafisha, walioshushwa chini Bwana anainua. Hata mti ukikatwa utachipuka tena. Waliopoteza maono yao msife moyo, Bwana anarudisha kwa jina la Yesu. Narudisha iliyoliwa yote. Narudisha kwa jina la Yesu miaka yangu iliyoliwa na nzige. Narudisha miaka yangu yote iliyoharibiwa. Narudisha kwa jina la Yesu vyote vyangu nilivyopoteza kwa nzige. Narudisha mali yangu niliyopoteza mimi. Narudisha kwa jina la Yesu. Nasema yote niliyopoteza narudisha kwa jina la Yesu.
Ni hao uliniwacha mi bila fahamu kuwa ni yako zamu. Angalau ungeniambia eti unakam, nitulize hamu wangu wa dhati. Hey, tama zangu zimenikwamia mikononi. Labda huu ni mwisho wa dunia. Safiri salama, msalimu Maulana, tutaonana baadaye. Safiri salama, msalimu Maulana, tutaonana baadaye. Ndio kama pendo tabasamu, tutaonana baadaye. Na kama pendo tabasamu, tutaonana baadaye.
Wow. Okay. Natamani kujua what your plot is. Ata landlord upeana notice. Akimaulana ingilia kati. Peace ni expensive but worth it. Kwa nini uliamua kutangolea? Diet yangu imechange, tabia kulea usingizi na kutamani kushoto kulia. Unakuja lini? Nitabasamu tena, unanitenda. Aliyekuchukua sijui nani alimtuma. Maombi ni ati wakati rudi nyuma. Joni nikirudi nikupate kwa nyumba. Jiti zimeshikana ni ngumu kuvunja, but kauna raka nenda kwanza. Niko na iBag sijalala, na usalimie Maulana.
Ili salama salimu Maulana, taonana baadaye.
So I say, my splendor is gone, and all that I hope, and all that I had hoped from the Lord. I remember my affliction and my wandering, the bitterness and the gall. I well remember them, and my soul is downcast within me. Yet this I call to mind, and therefore I have hope. Because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed, for his compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. I say to myself, the Lord is my portion, therefore I will wait for him. I say to myself, the Lord is my portion, therefore I will wait for him. The Lord is good to those who hope is in him, the one who seeks him. Lord, we thank you that you are here with us. We thank you for the years that you gave Shiko to us. Hearts will say that you are our portion. That mom and dad and Leila and Zara will say that the Lord is my portion. Therefore, we will wait upon the so as we start our service, I pray that your spirit of comfort will be upon mom and upon the entire family. The Lord, they will experience you in a special and unique way. We invite your presence, Lord. Come and dwell in our midst, O God. And Lord, even though our hearts are sad, that your joy will be our strength this morning. So be magnified and be exalted. Thank you for everyone who's come, Lord. I pray that, Lord, their hearts will experience you as we gather in your house. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen. I'll encourage us to continue being upstanding as we sing songs of praises and worship to our God.
Let's sing this song together. Come now, Founder, every blessing to my heart to sing thy praise. Streams of mercy never ceasing, call for songs of loudest praise. Teach me some melodious song and some that of the cross, we can celebrate at such a time because we know that our future is secure in the Lord. Let's go back to the King that we want, and I'd like us just to sing, you are Alpha and Omega. We worship you alone. As we understand that He is the author and finisher of our faith. He is the author of life, and He completes it even in eternity. And so we give Him glory because He is worthy of our praise. Hallelujah, Lord, we worship you. In our words, just worship the Lord because He is worthy. Even before we begin to sing, God, we love you, we worship you, we thank you for the cross. We bless your name for who you are, oh God. You are our hope, you are our salvation, you're all that we need, and so we worship you today. We'll sing you are, you are Alpha, yes you are, and Omega. We worship you, Lord. We worship you, our Lord. You are worthy to be praised. Sing you are Alpha, yes you are, and Omega. To worship you, we worship you, our Lord. You are worthy. your goodness and your mercy and your grace, oh God. And someone might wonder, why would we worship you, oh God, when we just lost our sister, God? But I thank you that to all of us, dear God, who have put our faith in you, Jesus, we can say like Paul that God, for me to live is Christ and to die is gain. Oh God, it's wonderful to think that we would be in your presence someday, oh God. That our faith would be made sight at some point. How we long for your return, Lord Jesus. Where we won't have to suffer loss anymore. Where we won't have to suffer separation anymore. But as you let us wait, even in this moment as we wait for eternity, oh God, I ask that you would comfort our hearts, oh God. And I pray that you would bring peace, oh God, especially over the family right now who have to just come to terms with the fact that Shiko will not be walking in through the door one more time. Who have to remember that God, every time I wanted to call her, she would be on the other end of the line. So I just want to pray for the comfort and the peace of God Almighty, that you who is Shalom, you who is our peace, would come and reign over this family. That you come and reign over each and every one of us this day, Jehovah God. As we come to terms, oh God, with her Jesus being translated into glory, I pray this day that you would comfort our hearts and that you would remind us in your word, dear God, that as you said in your word, that we who have believed in you, we do not mourn like those of the world who are hopeless, but because Jesus, you died and you rose again. You are a sure thing. You are our salvation. You are Jehovah God, our assurance of eternal life. And so as we stand in your presence, Father, we want to say thank you. Thank you for the cross. Thank you for paying the price that, Lord Jesus, we don't have to worry about eternal death. Because, Lord, you've already paid the price for us to get eternal life. And so as we are in your presence, as we celebrate your goodness, let your presence just come and fill this place, bringing peace and comfort and direction and even hope for what is to come ahead, oh God. As we fix our eyes on you, Jesus, the author and perfecter of our faith. That we may not be discouraged at this moment, but we would find peace and we would find hope even in this time, oh God. Because you are our hope, you are our peace, you are our life, our eternal life. You are our exceeding reward. God, it would have been good enough just for you to give us eternal life. But beyond that, Jehovah God, you give us a reward for the time spent here on earth. How great are you, oh God? How good are you, oh God, that you would choose to come and save us. How we bless your name this morning. And we thank you because you are so good. You're beyond our understanding. You are beyond our imagination. You are beyond all that we could ever grasp. And I pray that that same love and grace be poured out over us this day. That as we gather in your name, we would find peace and comfort and hope. And Lord, knowing that in you, we are secure. So we love you and we worship you. In the precious name of Jesus, our Lord and Savior. Amen. You may have a seat.
Let me take this opportunity to bring my condolences to the family, Zara and Lena, Poleni Sana Mama, and the entire family. May the Lord be your comfort this time. Even in our sorrow, even in our afflictions, even in our loss, He remains to be God. He is wonderful. He will be there for you. So this time, welcome everyone to Good Shepherd Church. Thank you for coming to stand with the family. Those of us who might need to use our facilities from the book of Isaiah, chapter 55, and Jerry Foro, are you here? Jerry, please come.
Seek the Lord while he may be found. Call upon him while he is near. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteousness man his thoughts. Let him return to the Lord, and he may have compassion on him, and to our God, for he will abundantly pardon. For my thoughts are not my thoughts, neither are my ways, declares the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. For as the rain and the snow come down from heaven, and do not return there, but water the earth, making it bring forth and sprout, giving seed to the sower and bread to the eater, so shall my word be that goes out from my mouth. It shall not return to me empty, but it shall accomplish that which I purpose, and shall succeed in the thing for which I sent it. For you shall not go out in joy, and be led forth in peace. The mountains and the hills before you shall break forth into singing, and all the trees and fields shall clap their hands. Instead of the thorn shall come up the cypress, instead of the briar shall come up the myrtle, and it shall make a name for the Lord, an everlasting sign that shall not be cut off.
Thank you, Jude. You could have the great please come for the result.
Thank
The Lord is my most my Savior. Indeed, Shiko's life's journey. Margaret Wajiko Karuma Shiko, her closest friends know her as Shiko, came into the world on 28th May, a lovely morning blessed with rays. Her parents were overjoyed with their beautiful bundle of joy, who they named after her marital grandmother. She was born in 1980. In 1983, so Shiko joined kindergarten and being a first runner, 2 years later joined primary school. She sat for KCPE in 1993, joined high school in 1994, later sitting for KCSE in 1998. Shiko's passion for nature was visible in her high school days, as she took every opportunity to go to orphanages, parks, the museums, and picnics with friends. Her passion in promoting tourism in Kenya and community involvement led her to study and gain experience in the travel and hospitality industries and in public relations. Shiko also learned French as a foreign language, which was instrumental for her work. Shiko showed so much pride in her accomplishments as a businesswoman in the travel and tours industries. On the onset of her career, Shiko worked for travel companies, useful travel, and Dosa safaris. It was during that time that she held her skills as an impeccable people's person with exceptional customer service skills. In addition, Shiko had great planning and coordination skills and was meticulous in whatever task she executed. In 2008, Shiko started her own tours and travel company, Voyage Safaris Limited, which she successfully and efficiently steered tour and truck operations in Kenya, reaching to local and international clients. Shiko went out of her way to ensure that all her clients were treated with extra care and absolutely enjoyed their stay, living with total evident with the number of return clients that she had from all corners of the world, coming back to have the magical experience time and again. Shiko also consulted with the idea of developing an online software for internet business management for tours and travel companies. Travel Limited and had groundwork by spearheading the marketing and promotional campaigns to generate new business. Shiko's spirit of resilience and good sense of humor, diligence and love for people brought a successful career and connected Shiko to the hospitality industry, a family that she thoughtfully highly and spoke of often. Seeds were planted both far and wide, with business prospects blooming and the potential for big and massive contracts in the near future that would send a company among the big dogs in the industry. Shiko was good to what she did, and also took the initiative to travel to get first-hand experience of various destinations. The tourism expo held annually in Kenya was one of the platforms that kept her informed on the happenings of the industry. Networking and building relationships for professional growth. Many people have come to see our beautiful country, Kenya, and other parts of the world through Shiko's profound marketing. Family life and social life. Shiko was the last born daughter of John and Rose Wajiro, sister to John Wawero, Rose Mumure, Valentine Boki, and Joseph Mutua. Shiko was a devoted mother, raised with two beautiful daughters, Zara and Delani. She was announced to Peter Guerrero, Los Wajiro, Grace Kerenga, Jennifer Wajiko, Sydney Goge, Stephen Mwanja, and Alexander Tuara. She loved the gifts. She loved the girls so much and was selfless. She was selfless, putting their interests before her own. She instilled positive values for her children, taking them and all the elder children to church for Traditional Bible School, VBS, a good shepherd African Gospel Church during school holidays, teaching them life values and lessons which can be sent with all their beautiful bright little faces. We know she's smiling and is at peace, knowing that she did her very best. Shiko, you did great. Shiko appreciated the fine things in life, and this was seen in her love for music and traveling. She was in vivid reader. She enjoyed cooking and was known for her generosity and empathy for those in need. Shiko was a God-fearing spiritual life. Shiko was a God-fearing girl who unapologetically showed her love for Christ, even as she took her last breath. Shiko has left a spiritual legacy in the fear of the Lord by giving her relevance to Him and knowing that He is the Almighty and there is none above Him. Shiko enjoyed good health, but due to short illness, she was admitted in hospital on 3rd February 2020 and rested on 15th February 2020. It's difficult to think that we will not see Shiko anymore while we miss her here on temporary earth. We know that she is now in a better place, looking down at all of us and smiling, knowing that she was loved. That friend of darling Shiko and will be built again. God bless you.
Praise the Lord. This is Psalm 118, verse 1 to 29. Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His love endures forever. Let Israel say, his love endures forever. Let the house of Aaron say, his love endures forever. Let those who fear the Lord say, his love endures forever. When hard pressed, I cried to the Lord. He brought me into a spacious place. The Lord is with me, I will not be afraid. What can mere mortals do to me? The Lord is with me, he is my helper. I look in triumph on my enemies. It is better to take refuge in the Lord than to trust in humans. It is better to take refuge in the Lord than to trust in princes. All the nations surrounded me, but in the name of the Lord, I cut them down. They surrounded me on every side, but in the name of the Lord, I cut them down. They swarmed around me like bees, but they were consumed as quickly as burning coals. In the name of the Lord, I cut them down. I was pushed back and about to fall, but the Lord helped me. The Lord is my strength and my defense. He has become my salvation. Shouts of joy and victory resound in the tents of the righteous. The Lord's right hand has done mighty things. The Lord's right hand is lifted high. The Lord's right hand has done mighty things. I will not die but live, and will proclaim what the Lord has done. The Lord has chastened me severely, but he has not given me over to death. Open for me the gates of the righteous. I will enter and give thanks to the Lord. This is the gate of the Lord. To which the righteous may enter. I will give you thanks, for you answered me. You have become my salvation. The stone the builders rejected has become the cornerstone. The Lord has done this, and it is marvelous in our eyes. The Lord has done it this very day. Let us rejoice today and be glad. Lord, save us. Lord, grant us success. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. The house of the Lord, we bless you. For the house of the Lord, we bless you. The Lord is God, and he has made his light shine on us. We close in our hand in hand, join in the festival procession up to the horns of the altar. You are my God, and I will praise you. You are my God, and I will exalt you. Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His love endures forever. Praise the Lord.
Great is thy faithfulness, O God, my Father. There is no shadow of turning with thee. Thou changest not, thy compassions they fail not. As thou hast been, thou forever, Lord. And great is thy faithfulness.
His 95th years old. May have our seats as we go to time of tributes. We will start with that, and the tribute will be read by Daniel Kolkai.
Praise the Lord. I stand here on behalf of Mary and Shiko Karuma, and I will read the tribute by Karuma to his daughter. It is obviously a very difficult time for the family, and I do pray that Almighty God will give peace and comfort to the family during this difficult time. A tribute to my daughter, Margaret Wanjiru, by John Karuma. As you're going to be with my good Lord, and I know you are in a better place. You will always be my little girl, and will forever have a special place in my heart. I have loved you since the day you were born, and even in life beyond, I will still go on. I am proud of you as your father, and even seeing you become a mother of my two sweet granddaughters, that brought tremendous joy in my life. Shiko, you have always been good-hearted and caring, and you even wish me to be well again. I promise to fulfill your wish. No words can express how much we loved you as a family. May the good Lord be with you till we meet again.
This is a tribute to Leilani from Juman from Leilani. You were very helpful. You were very playful with us. I remember when you told me and Zara that I came home, you'd come and eat us, so we ran into the bedroom to hide, only to have you come scare us when you were hiding. We also loved to tickle us until we would tickle you back. We enjoyed watching movies together, sometimes late into the night. You loved to keep things clean in the house and kitchen. I loved helping you wash the dishes, sweep the carpet, and clean the house. I will forever cherish these beautiful memories we shared. Mommy, you taught us to obey, love, and praise God because He created us. You taught us to obey our teachers and be respectful of our elders, and you always reminded us to take care of other people's things and to be kind. I remember one day Mom came to pick us from school with Auntie Bola's car. Then I ran to her and she hugged me. I was with two of my friends and she drove them home too. I will miss all those moments. If ever we were sick, you would remind us to praise God. You taught us to always give thanks for our family and for everything that God has given us for our lives. We always prayed, thanking God for helping our whole family get food. Mommy, I will never forget your favorite color is purple. You look very beautiful in purple. When I was in class 1, I gave you a letter saying I love you. I found that letter in your Bible, and on it, you had written that we should never be separated. I used to pray for Mom that she would become well and get a beautiful car, that we would go to a big house with all the whole family, including Gogo, Uncle Mantua, Uncle Alex, Auntie Koki, Auntie Bola, Babu Kahara, and Babu Awero. Mommy, we love you very much, and I remember you said that if you went to heaven, God will watch over us. Mommy, we know that you are in heaven and will always be in our hearts. We thank God for giving you us as our mom. Mommy, thank you for being here with us and taking care of us. I love you, Mom, and will always love and I will always miss you. I know that one day soon we will be together again in heaven.
God is good and all the time. So I will read Zara's tribute. Mommy, we like to cook. The food you cooked was always mouth-watering, especially your marinated chicken. You always made this chicken with chips. Other times you'd make pilau and it had to go with salad. You always make a salad on the side. But one thing I can never forget is how much you like your tea. You really loved your tea. One cup was never enough, and each time you went to clear the cup from the table, you'd ask me to pour some more. So I developed a trick to never pick up the cup until it was bedtime. In August, when my class got 3 trophies during music festivals, you were so happy that when I arrived home, you immediately asked that we go to Miniso, where you bought me a perfume that I liked and other items. I still have it to this day. Thank you, Mom. I will hold these moments dearly in my heart. Mommy, you always remind us to be obedient, and when Leila and I were very naughty, you would discipline us with a wiko. Babu brought for Gogo, and which Gogo decided to give you. Big mistake. We shared so many memories. There was a day I put my tooth under the pillow, and then I found 10 shillings and shoes. But with the next tooth I put under my pillow, I was very naughty, and the tooth fairy took my tooth, did not leave me with any money. I will do my best to continue being obedient, just as you have taught us. Mommy, you truly loved Leila and me. You'd always wait with us when we were leaving for school in the morning. You would hug us and then say the prayer, may the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. Then you would always wait until we were in the bus before you would go back into the house. In the evening, you would wait for us to come back home from school and ask how our day was. Then we do our homework together, then we have dinner and pray together before going to sleep. We will miss you so much, Mom. We love you always. Always, and cherish everything you taught us. I know you're in heaven and you'll be watching over us. May you rest peacefully, Mom. As you have taught me, I will take care of my sister Leila. Leila and I will take care of each other. I thank God that she chose you to be our mom. I know that one day soon we'll be together again in heaven. Amen. This is from Shiko's niece. She's called Jennifer Wanjiko. To my dear auntie, the sun set without us hearing the siren. Your love was immeasurable. Every sunrise you made new happy faces. Whatever you did it wholeheartedly. Auntie, I cherish every moment we spent together. You have left me with a large sum of questions. We thank God for the time we have been with you, as you have been a bright star for me. Fare thee well, Auntie Shiko, from Jennifer. Amen.
Oh
primary, I'll invite the teacher, Teacher Tabitha, to come and give the tribute for the principal, Mrs. Kibuti, and the entire community of St. George's. And then from there we'll have everyone involved as friends, and then we'll finish with Mom's tribute.
Difficult to write the tribute for Shiko. But I'll try. My dear sister, it will always be to be Shiko. The laughter and colored words that we shared, no one else will be able to understand. I remember how you believed what I chose was the best. At first I thought you enjoyed to imitate me. But I came to learn with time that you admired me.
I remember how you stood up for me a couple of times. You were strong-willed, and I loved that about you. When you got new things, you were delighted to show me and would share them with me. You will always be in our hearts. The lovely daughters you left us with, I see you in them every time I look at them. Words will never describe how I feel deep inside. At times, I think it is a dream I will wake up from. I will always cherish the lovely times we had together. Your love and compassion will always be felt in our lives. I love you, Shiko.
I'm talking about Jonah and St. George's. I teach at St. George's country. Is Teacher Dora, the one who is who have been teaching Amen. So she is the one who is going to lead our tribute and our condolences. Otherwise, the family and everybody else, just to know our God has never asked a question. He just pranked the best. Shiko was the best at such a season. Therefore, just be comforted knowing that with God, He is your strength and He will continue to uphold you with His right and just heart. Just trust Him. Thank you.
Praise God. I'm Leilani's teacher, and I thank God for this day. He has made it, and He is our God, and He will always remain to be our God. From the head teacher, Mama Leilani, you've been among the best parents, supportive, obedient in our school. We will miss you. We will miss you forever, but we promise to support your children wherever we can. May your soul rest in eternal peace. And Leilani, baby, we love you so much. And our grade 2s have written for you an encouragement. And know that they love you so much. I couldn't come with all of them, but at least I've come with most of your friends, isn't it? Yes, and this is what they have for you. Teacher Violet says, we will always remember you in our prayers. Remember, God has a reason for each and everything in our lives. Take heart and remember, Mom is now with the angel, is an angel, and she's watching over you. Teacher Esther says, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. That is Philippians 4:13. God will always strengthen you, and for you and your sister Zara and Shosh, trust in God in all the time that you are in need. He will watch over the orphans, Shosha. Teacher Beatrice says, may God of peace give you grace and strength to live. Take heart and know that God will always take care of you. Then, your classmates say, we offer our condolences to your family.
We as grade 2s, we are praying for your peace of heart to your family. Then the others say, may your mom rest in peace. Our thoughts and prayers are always with you. They also say they are praying for your family in these difficult times, and they will always be your friends as you learn in St. George's. And your class teacher here says, God gives and God takes at His own appointed time. Take heart and know that we shall be there for you all the time. Even if you go to another grade and I'll not be with you, I'll always be your mom. Like I've said, when you're in school, I'm always your mom. May mom rest in peace. Thank you.
Okay, have that. Good. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Give her the card. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. 3 times a week together. I am here on behalf of our friends. I am privileged to have known Shiko. I think the list, I only moved into Woodley around 4 years ago, and we only became friends about 3 years ago with Shiko through Bola. And I can tell you, just sampling through her friends, that these are the words that they told me about Shiko. When I just asked them who Shiko was kind-hearted, she was a warm friend, she was dependable, she was always warm and jovial. For everyone, even the ones who grew up with her, all they remember is Shiko smiling along the streets of Woodley. I would say that Shiko, in the last few months, she asked if we could always worship together, so we were in a group, Bola and I and Shiko, and Shiko always would share a word of encouragement. When we would walk, there's never a moment that Shiko missed to tell me about God. And I'm new in this walk of faith, but I remember every time I would have questions, I would ask Shiko. So I looked through my WhatsApp the other day, and I realized that constantly, there's never a time every other morning that Shiko would not send a message of encouragement, and was the same with Bola. When I asked Jennifer as well, who they started working with in January when I slackened, and Jennifer told me that Shiko had become her anchor. And it just shows who Shiko was across board: dependable, warm-hearted, kind, and a gentle spirit. Even in her death, Shiko has brought Woodley together. The 2 blocks, the one where I live and the next one, and the people around. There are people I've never spoken to in the last 4 years or ever since I moved into Woodley, but we've gotten to talk. So I hope that we remember and continue this legacy, and remember the way Shiko brought up her kids. I think that's what I take with me. Her kids are kind-hearted as well. They know God. And every time I keep saying this, they will meet me along the streets and say, "Hello, Auntie Eva, can I help you? Can I please help you with your stuff?" And even as recent as last weekend, on Monday, Leila came running to my car, and I'm like, "I will run over you." And then she's like, "No, can I come in and help you with your things?" That's a legacy that Shiko leaves. Thank you.
Morning, everyone. God is good, and all the time.
nature. My name is Judy Bolanle Ukuyemi, but known as Bola. And I love the Lord as my personal savior. So I'll read my tribute. It's just like Koki, it was very difficult, but anything for Shiko, I will be strong for her. So I titled my tribute, Me, Love You, Best Friends Forever. Dearest Cheeks, I don't know how I'm supposed to summarize our 39 years of friendship and sisterhood. Okay, I like a little bit. She was 1 year older than me, but it feels like we're all born in the same year. It's been hard to write my tribute. We did everything together, and no one or nothing could separate us. In the visible and silent moments, we knew we could count on each other. And the memories I shared with you and will cherish are priceless. I turned to you in good times, and even when things got tough, you had my back. You had a special heart, Shiko. Never tired to listen to my long stories and repeated stories. Never tired to encourage and share words of wisdom. You never judged, but gave valuable and truthful advice. We shared secrets. We talked about our dreams. We talked about silly crushes. We laughed about anything and everything. I keep telling people that we would have a hearty laugh over a fly. Your love for Christ was admirable and inspiring. Hardly did you miss your morning devotions, catching up on your Bible. Even when you knew you had to prepare the girls to go to school, the first thing was your devotional. Your Bible, if you didn't catch up on your devotion, you ensured during the day you were doing your study for the Bible. You also were so dedicated to listening to inspirational and spiritual preachings, the sermons, the podcasts, and you even went far out to share and encourage women far and wide through a Facebook group called Women on Their Knees to God, living daily just to share the love of Christ. You are a beautiful woman, inside and out, an exceptional and wonderful friend to me, a wonderful mother to the two beauties, Zara and Leila, and you laid a strong foundation for them. You're a beautiful spirit. Your beautiful spirit will live on through them, and they will and know you love them dearly. I visited you one day before you left us. I remember vividly how I crisscrossed town from Westlands just to get to the hospital that evening. You were so happy to see me. I came after visiting hours at around 8 p.m. and clearly you may not have been expecting anyone to see you at that time. The minutes we shared are etched in my heart. You wrote on a paper with supersonic speed, "Why is God taking so long? I am suffering." My response, "You're getting better. God is Ebenezer and He has brought you this far. And you will be well, all to His glory." You shrugged so as if to say, "If you say so." I never wanted to imagine that you were giving up. I never thought it would be the last day we would be together. You kept urging me to give you stories, and my mind went blank, as I did not want to trigger any emotions that would interfere with the treatment, with the ventilator. I told you I could sing instead. I chose It's So Sweet to Trust in Jesus. You gave me a thumbs up when I was done. Surprisingly, that day my voice did not croak. You then wrote on a paper that I should sing for you All the Glory by Ron Kenodi, as I couldn't find the alternative song you wanted, which you noted as Spirit Touch. For that one, I played for you on YouTube with low volume, and you gave me another thumbs up. Time came for me to go, so we prayed, and I told you that I loved you. You in turn gave me the same gesture. I repeated to be sure and said, me love you, and you expressed the same. I love you, Shiko, and always will. I will miss you dearly, and thank you for being my friend, my twin sister, my best friend forever. I will read a brief tribute from my sister. She's in the US. My darling Shiks, I have known you whole life. I've known you your whole life. I can't imagine what it would be like without you. What I know is I'm grateful for the Almighty God enabled me to come home last December, and most of all, for the time He allowed us to spend together. Who knew? Thank you for the tea you made. You made me so eagerly, almost every evening. And by the way, I loved the cardamom tree, the tea. For the pilau and the cake you shared. For the jokes, love, laughter, and tears that we have shared over the years. You and the girls welcomed me into your home with love and open arms. I'll be forever grateful. On January 5th, I was able to spend the afternoon with you when we went to be with Tanya. And that evening, as I was packing, knowing how fatigued we were, you brought the girls, Zara and Layla, to wish Aunt Folake a safe trip back to the US. We did not know that would be the last time I would physically see you, but I thank you for making the day a special one for me. Perhaps my biggest regret is not saying I love you as often as I should have, but I know that you are watching us all from heaven, and I want you to know that you are loved always. I highlight 2019 to 2020 as the most recent memory. We have shared endless memories, several of our birthdays, birth of our beautiful baby girls, Zara and Layla, and so much more. This will forever be etched in my heart. I will miss sharing the daily Bible encouragement, motivational texts and videos, the calls and WhatsApp brief catch-up videos, memories of our childhood, and above all, I will miss you. Thank you for being you. Our time on earth is temporary, a passage to our eternal resting place. You lived a wonderful life, dear Shiks. You held us all together. I know Zara and Layla will be well taken care of. I will always be Aunt Folake, and I pledge to support these young girls as they transition to life without mom and beautiful young women. I'm here for them. Shiks, until we meet again in heaven, may God rest your soul in eternal peace. Rest well, my sister, for you are my sister more than a friend. Love, Folake.
Praise God again. Praise God again. God is good. And all the time. Okay, by way of introduction, my name is Tanya Katumika. I'm going to read Alien's tribute. Alien is a best friend of Shiko and Ola. If you know them, they were always inseparable, these three. Hanging out, I think when they were born the same year, or is it more or less the same time? Anyway, Alien is in the UK, so unfortunately she's not able to read her tribute. The last few weeks have been surreal as I try and process the fact that you will not be physically present with us. I have found myself on quite a few occasions wanting to share stuff with you or longing for a message from you. That was always the way, but since the 18th of February, I've been painfully brought back to reality a few times that you are no longer here to pick up my call or respond to your text. The last time we communicated, you texted me from hospital and said you missed talking. We agreed that when we were able to, we would talk. But that was not to be, and it has. You have been a constant in my life, as far back as my memory goes. A sister, a best friend, a confidant, and encourager are only a few things that describe who you are to me. We created numerous memories, from our childhood back in the 80s, when the day was made by going to Methodist for swimming, to more recent times when we found ourselves sharing our hopes and dreams for our kids books to read, and opportunities to explore. In all those years, there were no limits to what we shared and talked about. Laughing and talking for hours was not uncommon. I was looking forward to the next memory we wanted to create, taking the kids on safari. I couldn't wait for you and the girls to meet Micah and to begin creating new memories for us and the kids. I'm really sad that death has robbed us of that opportunity. Your presence will be missed dearly. My heart goes out to Zara, Leila, Mama, Vava, Koki, Mantua, and the entire family. I will continue to uphold them in prayer that the peace and comfort that only God gives will be upon them, that God will see them through the days ahead. It goes without saying that I loved you and I will miss you terribly. I am immensely grateful to have had you in my life and will hold on to the memories we shared. I will celebrate who you are to me, an irreplaceable, amazing friend. Till we meet again, love, Aline Mayande. Thank you.
All I can say is it is well with my soul. Sleep well, my girl. We love you very much, Shiko. You are loving mommy. Amen.